Merry Christmas. It's only this time of year we should be able to do that, right? And we can actually do it. Isn't that amazing? Some of them actually get offended when you say Merry Christmas.
That's why I do it. That's right.
Whatever. Was it just last week that I came up here with my great big parka all huddled up saying, hey, let's go out and walk the labyrinth? Look at today.
I know.
Oh my goodness. It's a heat wave. A veritable heat wave. It is. It is. Things that make you go, Only mediocrity can be trusted to always be at its best. A diplomatist is a man who always remembers a woman's birthday, but never remembers her age. Smart man. Yep. We do have a couple of patron saints, John Lennon and George Carlin. Ooh, nice Superman. That's cute. Says what? Oh, cute. And John, as usual, there's a great woman behind every idiot. Sorry, guys. The women like that kind of stuff, so. And George, have you ever noticed that anybody driving slower than you is an idiot and anyone going faster than you is a maniac? I've noticed that. Absolutely. Okay. Oh, this was kind of good. This was sent to me by a friend of mine, and I don't know if any of you know Bernie. He's a machinist in downtown Kennewick. He's blind. Interesting. He is a better machinist than any sighted person I have ever seen. He can set equipment up twice as fast as a sighted person. It's pretty interesting. But anyway, he sent me this. Nope, he doesn't. Today, upon a bus, I saw a very beautiful woman, and I wished I were as beautiful. When suddenly she rose to leave, I saw her hobble down the aisle, had one leg, and used a crutch. But as she passed a smile. Oh, God, forgive me when I whine. I have two legs. The world is mine. I stopped to buy some candy. The lad who sold it had such charm. I talked with him. He seemed so glad. If I were late, I'd do no harm. And as I left, he said to me, thank you. You've been so kind. It's nice to talk with folks like you. You see, he said, I'm blind. Oh, God, forgive me when I whine. I have two eyes. The world is mine. Later, while walking down the street, I saw a child I knew. He stood and watched the others play. But he did not know what to do. I stopped a moment, and then I said, why don't you join them, dear? He looked ahead without a word. I forgot he couldn't hear. Oh, God, forgive me when I whine. I have two ears. The world is mine. With feet to take me where I need to go, with eyes to see the sunsets glow, and with ears to hear what I would know. Oh, God, forgive me when I whine. I've been blessed indeed. The world is mine. God bless you all, and have a Merry Christmas and a successful New Year. Bernie. Yeah, it was. Stone Age women probably used juices to stain their faces and enhance their charms. As recently as the 1890s, practically all makeup was applied at home. But soon, ladies were carrying powder rouge and a small mirror in their purse. It wasn't long before a manufacturer began mass production of a little box that had a mirror in its lid and places for rouge and powder. These new products were advertised as compact beauty cases for milady. Almost at once, the ladies shortened the advertising phrase to just plain compact. Now you know. Is everybody going to have a good Christmas? Staying home, going somewhere? Kids, grandkids, pets. Buy your dog a bone. Meatloaf. His real name is Marvin Lee Addy. Queen Latifah was Dana Owens. And Robert Blake, probably half of you here don't even remember who Robert Blake was, but Michael James Vicencio Gubitosi. Yeah, no wonder he changed his name. That was hard. Sheesh. Yes. Oh, does it? I do. Oh, yeah. Ah, okay. Strange definitions. Gossip, a person who will never tell A lie, if the truth will do more damage. Handkerchief, cold storage. Inflation, cutting money in half without damaging the paper. Mosquito, an insect that makes you like flies better. Raisin, grape with a sunburn. And a secret, something you tell to one person at a time. Oh, yeah. After a busy day, a commuter settled down in their seat, closed their eyes as the train departed Montreal for Hudson. As the train rolled out of the station, the guy sitting next to her pulled out his cell phone and started talking in a loud voice. "Hi, sweetheart, it's Eric. I'm on the train. Yes, I know it's 6:30 and not the 4:30 that I had promised of meeting you, honey. I'm sorry. Not that floozy from the accounts office with the boss. No, sweetheart. You're the only one in my life. Yes, I'm sure. Cross my heart, etc., 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 etc." 15 minutes later, St. Anne de Bellevue was walking, talking loudly, when the young woman sitting next to him, who was obviously angered by his continuous tirade, yelled at the top of her voice, "Hey, Eric, turn that stupid phone off and come back to bed." My guess would be that Eric never uses the phone in public again. Oops. Okay, the Affordable Care Act. December 23rd is the deadline if you need health insurance by the 1st of the year. You don't have to have it then. You can have a little, you can do it in February, March, or even April if you really want and not get a penalty, but if you don't do it then, you will get a penalty. A couple of other things I've been hearing that a lot of information out there that is just so inaccurate, it's amazing. The income, if you're going to use the subsidies, is next year's income, so you are guessing what your income is going to be for next year to see if you can get a subsidy. And if your employer offers health care, they also have to offer it to the dependents, so dependents have to take it, or they can turn it down, pay a penalty for not having health insurance, or they can get it directly from the insurance company on an individual basis, but they cannot go to the exchange and get a subsidy. Okay? I just wanted to kind of clear. I'm hearing all kinds of things that people don't understand. Let's do. Blonde joke. I did one last week too. A blonde woman was speeding down the road in her little red sports car and was pulled over by a woman police officer who was also blonde. The blonde cop asked to see the driver's license. She dug through her purse, was getting progressively more agitated. "What does it look like?" she finally asked. The policewoman replied, "It's square and has your picture on it." The driver finally found a square mirror in her purse, looked at it, handed it to the policewoman. Here it is," she said. The policewoman looked at the mirror, then handed it back saying, "Okay, you can go. I didn't realize you were a cop." Oh, that one's still going on, isn't it? Yeah, we're just getting it.